In this video, I'm going to talk about dressing the ends of the bands. If you've already got bands cut to length that fit for your gun and you haven't dressed them and you're going to add this taper to them, it's worth mentioning that you may end up losing some band stretch. If you've tied your constrictor knot towards the end, you're going to be moving it back here a little bit. This may or may not be the case with some people. You may have had extra there or not, but it's just something to be aware of. You might be losing a quarter of an inch or up to a half of an inch on each side. This is only the second band that I've done. In the lines, I'm starting to get a little bit more symmetrical the more I do it, the more I get used to how it works. So the first time or two it may not look the best as far as this line being straight, but I'm doing it by hand. I don't have a jig or anything, so I'm getting better at it.
That in a bit. Now we're using a grinder. This is a bench grinder, and anytime you're working with power tools, you have to be as safe as you possibly can. You're doing this at your own risk. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to lightly touch the stone. This is the smoother of the two stones. I'm just going to lightly touch the stone with the band, and I'm going to be twisting. So I'm going to be twisting the band around and just slowly taking off material off of the band. I'm not going to do it all in one big press. I'm not going to press real hard. If you press too hard, you take a chance on the thing coming down. And I have a tool rest here. It hits that tool rest and it'll draw the band right down in there. So you want to just keep light pressure and just keep working it around. It's not a fast process. It's not something you can get done in 30 seconds, even though you're using high speed here. So just take your time and kind of watch what you're doing. As I get to the end, it's not perfectly round. I've taken some off of the other side more, one side more than the other. So I'm going to clean that up a little bit and just stop and take looks at it and make sure I've got it as even as possible. Another reason you don't want to press it on there all at once is you're going to cause heat. Friction causes heat, and you don't want to heat your band up and degrade it with heat. That's one of the arguments against tapering one like this, is some people say that the heat is going